Hello and welcome everybody to another video tutorial on CrazyTutorial, I should say, but a shorter name for my video channels. It's called CrazyTut. Today we're gonna work and we're gonna make this kind of effects which transform a normal body from just a regular body to another, like looks like a vampire. So we got multi-steps here, we got the makeup, we got eyes color changes, hair color changes, and also we're gonna make this high quality of selection. Also we're gonna learn about some color correction and some other things, so we can reach this effects in the final effects. So we gotta start it right here, and I'm gonna put the link of the images on the description of the video. So we take Angelina Jolie picture, and first thing we do is duplicate the layer. So hold on, Ctrl G to duplicate it, and so like this we can have a copy of the initial background. So we're gonna make a selection based on, first thing is first, on the channels, and to do that we gotta make some adjustments to this picture. So first thing here, we're gonna make this layer black and white. So we're gonna hold Ctrl Shift and U and desaturate the image. Next thing, we hold Ctrl L to bring the level adjustment panel, and we start pushing some black and pushing the whites. All what we want to do is to take the hair on black, or in the background in white, or the reveal of that, because the mask layers can work only in black and white. So we're trying to reach here the most thing, like so close to the what we want exactly. So here we got a much nice difference. So we bring in some white. So we gotta leave some edges next up so we can know where we should paint or where we should not, everything. So we hold OK here. So we go to the image and go calculation. Now this is where we're gonna do our magic, if you want to say, call it like that. So we pick up the right channel. For me is not a big difference, only on the transparency. So we chose another blending option for the image, and we see which work better on it. So here, no. So best things is, looks like multiply is the best option. So we go with multiply. We hold on OK. Now if we head over to the channels, we see that we have, if you don't have this palette, you can go also to the window and go channels, and you will have it. So now we'll see in here in RGB channel, the red one, green one, blue one, and also we got this new channel, it's called alpha 1. So this is where we're gonna work on it, and we start painting the whole thing. First thing here, we're gonna make our background disappear. So easy to do that by, if we take to the brush tool and we select just a regular brush, and it can be a soft brush or a hard brush. For my case, I've chosen a hard brush. So we paint with white, and we take over this gray background. Alright, so here we got almost like what we want. Also now X to flip the colors here and make the black is our foreground color, and we paint over her, because like what we said, we need something is completely white and something completely white. So I'm gonna just paint over her like this, and I will be back. So I'm back, and I continued finishing the painting I done to my character. So now we're gonna go to this layer, and we just delete it like that, because now we have what we want, and what we're looking for is this selection. So if we hold Control and click, we see that we are choosing the white area. So what we should do, so Control D to deselect, and we gotta invert the colors. So hold on, Control and I to invert the colors, and see if we have some fragments like here, and we paint it with our brush tool, and it looks okay for me. I'm just gonna go over it because of the time. I'm just here teaching you or showing you how to do these effects, or just giving you the strategies, and I'm sure that if you spend more time on it, and you will get a nice result. So now we hold Control and click on this alpha channel, and now we have a selection of her hair and so much detail. So we gotta activate our RGB, and we go to the layer, and if we hold Control and J, now we have a transparency underneath Angelina with the high quality of selection. So now we gotta work on our document. So File, New, and I'm gonna make it for my screen resolution, and 72 pixel per inch, 8-bit colors, and background is white. We hit OK. Now I have a texture that I'm gonna put a link for it also on the video description, and you can follow along with this tutorial. So we hold Control A, Control C, we go to the image, and we put Control V. Zoom back out because the image is so much larger than the scene we want. So we hold Control T to transform it, free transform, and we shift it over, and we make it on the size of our document. We press the check button, and now first thing here, I'm gonna make some color correction to improve this background and get a nice grayscale. So I'm going to the image adjustments and curves, or also you can hold Control M. So we go here, and we just bring this a touch down, and we go to the blue channel, and we bring it down so we have more orangey looking on this image. You see, now it's so much of the difference if we shut off the preview. Now press OK. Now we go on to the saturated, Control Shift U, and then I'm gonna make an adjustment layer, and it's a gradient. So we gotta flip our colors to the black and white now. Alright, we hold. Alright, we go to the again gradient, and we chose the radial gradient, and we change the angle a bit, bring the scale up to 150, and try to change the angle to get a good angle. Now I'm going to press OK and put this blending option for it, and difference. Now difference doesn't work. We see in a much difference. Alright, I guess I'm done something wrong. Is the gradient, it should be from black to white. Alright, go black to white, and here you go. We got this nice and brilliant effect. Now if we invert it, or see gray, that should be working fine. I just want this circle to be so wide, so it can be affected on all the document. So right here 140 degree is okay. Scale, and we hold OK. Next thing, we're going to add another gradient, and this time we choose the radial gradient again, but now we're going to choose another color, so we choose this black and white, and we press here on this gradient bar, so we pick up the gradient editor palette. We choose a nice blue color, dark one, and we see this zone. Alright, we hold OK, and now if we go to the other picker and pick up some dark violet like that, we press OK, changing the angle like always, changing the scale, and we press OK, and take this layer and put it to the blending option of soft light. Now we can see it. Alright, for this layer I'm gonna just shut down some of the transparency and opacity, I should say, or try to get another angle, or I'm gonna just added a black one. Alright, that's solving my problems now. Alright, we go OK, and we press OK here again. So later I'm gonna just pull this layer, and by the movement tool right here we drag it over to our new document and place it in whatever position we want. So like this. We try to replace it to another location which should look nicer, and I guess you don't want this hard edge shown right here, so make sure that you are selecting the layer. I should mention that, and with the arrow keys I'm just holding shift and the arrow keys so I can place it wherever I want and faster. So now I'm gonna bring my layer up, and then I'm gonna duplicate it and make this one black and white, so Ctrl Shift U to desaturate it, just to kill some of the contrast and shed down some colors so we can work in our makeup. Now we go to the create a new layer, and first thing here we're gonna take care of making her skin whiter, so we take the brush tool with a nice soft big brush, right, about 100 pixel with a hardness of 0%, and we take white as our foreground color, and we just paint over her face and everything, so like that. We go like this, and next thing we go to our blending option and put it to soft light. We see in this very great effect. We try overlay also. Overlay works fine, just fine, so we pick up overlay and we back again on control minus to zoom out. Just we're gonna reduce the opacity a little bit. Now we're gonna work on the eyes color. We go to we zoom on the picture and we pick up the Marquito tool, the elliptical Marquito tool. So if you have this rectangle Marquito tool or a single row marker, you can just left click on the tool option here and pick up make sure that the feather is 0, and you just try to make a circle around around her ears, and we pick up